nobody had no offers on the table until after Dre.
Okay.
So the album came out, then I got all these all these meetings.
You were at that point, right?
And what was dope is that now I had other producers.
all these meetings.
All these meetings.
I know exactly.
All these everybody would circle back.
Yeah, that felt good then.
Yeah. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
I'm ordering shit.
Right.
You know, before we talk.
Yeah, sushi.
Yeah, like sushi for him and her. Yeah, so it was dope. But now what was really cool was I had all these like because I had a halfway done album, Malibu at the time was about halfway done, and I started reaching out now to these other producers that I've been wanting to work with, Madlib, Ninth Wonder, High Tech, and started finishing up the rest of the album. You know, DJ Khalil, and it gave it the texture that it needed to finish up the rest of the album. And I got to do that, and I wasn't signed. And then when I came with the album, Dre was like, I want to do a brand new album with you. So I was like, all right, well, I got Malibu. I'll drop that indie, you know? So I got to drop Malibu indie with my partners that I was already working with.
Wow, they let you do that?
Empire, yeah. And at the time, Art Club and OBE, which was...
Empire to Benghazi? Okay, yeah.
So they put the first two albums out, Steel Wool, and it was like a bunch of motherfuckers on there, you know? But when you make a movie, it'd be a bunch of motherfuckers like gotta be involved. So it's the same thing with some of these first records. But yeah, we got to do that, you know? And I got to put out Malibu and tour. I toured forever after that, and then we did Tiny Desk, and then it just blew from there. And people were seeing that, oh, he's different, he can play instruments, and so it was cool to be under Dre, with all this people saying you never drop all this stuff. And honestly, I never stopped dropping. I never stopped just doing shit. As soon as I was with Dre, he set the standard by him dropping his project, boom, off rip. He was always working. I had all those records over there. I got to do my own indie record, and then I got to sit down with Dre.
Again.
Let's sign now. After everything, I've been on the road, everything, I got my bread, you know, like everything's good. Let's sign and let's do it. And now let's make an album. And I got to sit there with him and make my next album, Oxnard. And that was some of the fun.
The name of your hood, and you got Dr. Dre producing it.
Come on. To the city, like, man, it was beautiful.
It's kind of unheard of for someone to have that, where you were able to put out all this music independently as well.
Right, yo.
Like that,
most people would have blocked you from doing that.
Don't tell too many people.
That's no Dre, not a hater. Like, that's how you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because he can.
And the fact that he put out that record without signing you, because he would have been, we're not putting this out.
Right.
Sign this paper.
No, never blocked me, man. Never, none of that, man. And it's always working, man. And even incorporates me in so much stuff. I'm on GTA, because like, how am I in GTA? I don't even, like, last time I played it was like the bird's eye view joint. And now I'm in the fucking video game and shit. Like, man, it's beautiful, man. Like, pops out Coachella shows, like, I mean, just, that's my dog, man. Yeah, big shout out to Jay.
Our show is about giving people their flowers so they can smell them, their thoughts so they can tell them, and their drinks so they can drink them. We want to give you your flowers, man. We know you got 9 grams. We want to give you the goddamn flowers.
Careful, Mr.
I got a little light?
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you ever reflect on your success and be like, yeah, like,
when I pull up in Delta 1 Lounge,
right.
I ain't gotta scan shit.
Right.
I want sushi. I want sushi.
Right.
It's 6 a.m., bro.
Yes.
I need it.
Yeah.
We really feeling that shit. Like, you know, it's usually at the airport. You get to see how successful or not successful you are. And it's good. TSA lets you know, and everyone's gonna let you know. Fans or lack thereof, or, you know, drivers. It's all about the people, and it's great. And like, I love it when I'm able to meet people and they lose their shit. Like, you know, and sometimes I'll be with my mom, or, you know, my kid is now 14. He got friends, and we go out, and sometimes people geek out. And it's like, you know, the kids are like, okay, hey, my dad. I told you, little nigga. I really am.
I really am.
But it's just great, man. Like, I love it, and it's like, it's dope to be able, like, I feel like there's still such a ways to go, and I love having fun with it. The journey's been sick, man. Like, you know, I like getting into new shit. I've been doing a lot of DJing, getting into film. I'm doing a movie with my son, and we shot it already. It's been, you know, doing the film festival circuit, but it'll be out next year in theaters.
You and your son?
Yeah, we shot a whole film.
Like, you guys independently?
A little bit.
You speak a little bit of Korean?
Yeah.
That'll mess me up seeing a black person speak Korean. I ain't gonna lie to you. That'll make me fuck. What?
Annyeong.
Oh, shit.
Shiro. Yeah. Niggas feel me, you know what that meant. That's universal. Even niggas know what that meant. You don't know what you know. Yeah. Like, what that could only mean one thing. What's wrong with you? It's a universal. It's almost Jamaican, right? Yeah, some a little. Dependent. Nah, they be saying that. That's when his mom get real mad. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you again. That's more like. Yeah, no, I know a little bit, but yeah, we did a whole movie independently. I directed it, co-wrote. Shout out to Kayla Amazon, Stampede, Live Nation, Alula. EST. You know, we put together a film. I pitched him a film. I got to do it, and it's gonna be out. And it's like that was one of the hardest, most like creatively fulfilling things, and to do it with my son, it's like
Let's make some noise for that. I spoke about the album Malibu, but I want to speak about the place Malibu for a second. Malibu is one of my favorite places on earth. Malibu doesn't even seem like it's in California.
Right.
It seems like it's in another state. So again, it almost seems like a LA version of Hawaii, right? That's what we love. I've even seen you in Malibu one time, just driving around with the drop top.
I always see it.
And that's like, it's like Noble. That's like, what made you want to name the independent album Malibu?
You know, I was going with this thing because I was making my albums like I wanted to make it like a series where people could follow along, like how people were doing the mixtapes. You know, they kept their audience because it was like Gangsta Grills, and it was always Sorry for the Wait, or like the name title, you know, and
Connected.
Yeah, connected. So I was like, okay, and I was into doing. I didn't want to get boxed in either because I like to do R&B, but I know I would get bored of that, and I would like to do some house, sometimes rock, funk. You know, switch it up. So I would have all these records. A lot of times I sit on my records for 4 or 5 years before I put them out, you know, on average, you know. So I had a lot of these songs even from Malibu when I had Venice, and Venice came out first, but I was just kind of sitting on them, still working on them. But I had these songs that were like more electronic based, more lit up tempo. Some of them were dance tempo, some of them were trap. I was playing around with like auto-tune on this first record. So I was like, I want to take them on a journey, so I'm gonna start them. I'm gonna put my albums in beaches, in beach form, and then they can follow me. Then I have the luxury to kind of, when I go to Malibu, that could be my like serious, like bluesy. It's more, you know, serious tone, and like I save these, but Venice is more like turned up. You can buy some drugs, you can go surf, you can go take some LSD, you can do some trip out, you know. And so that album is more of that. And then I was like, but I'm gonna take them on this journey. We're gonna go up the coast and get a little more into Nobu.
Different vibe for different beaches.
Sashimi.
Yeah, sashimi.
Yellowtail now.
Yes.
Yeah, so you gotta vibe for me. Turn it down. Not too much 808s on this one.
Right.
Yeah. So then we started doing that, and I had more like introspective joints and songs that I was like really I didn't know if I could put out because I was like a little too like I felt a little too shy about them or something. They were a little too vulnerable. But by the time I was on to make the album, I was like, yeah, it was perfect timing, and I had other songs that I was gathering, you know, Am I Wrong and everything. So it made sense with the environment, and I was just continuing on the series of going up north. So I knew the next one would be Oxnard, the next one would be Ventura.
Oh wow!
You know, and that would be like kind of something to.
So the album is named after beaches.
Yeah, keep going. Where should I go next?
Life's the beach.
Just keep going up the list.
You're here. You can't come to
County line.
You can't shoot at Miami from there, right?
I mean, you have to cross Mexico or Texas or something.
Oh shit.
We gotta go. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go to